Welcome to Hippie-ish,
It's our podcast relating to all things we call hippie shit.
where we speak with inspiring people doing beautiful things all around the world.
We talk about religion, race, and real life issues, so if you're easily offended, this may not be for you.
But if you're not,
Kauai! We are in Kauai. Celebrating. What are we celebrating?
Just our nuptials.
Just our nuptials. We have been married, everyone, now for a full year.
In 4 days.
And 4 days, yes. It's been, hey, this has been the best year of my life.
Yes. Chad finally took the sticker off of me, can no longer return me.
Nope.
He's stuck.
I'm stuck. I'm happy stuck. We are going to be talking today about being stuck, but I'm happy stuck in this regard. That's a good thing. But Kauai is the last island that I've been able to visit. This is the last one. I can check them all off my list. I've been on all of them. And I got to say, I think Kauai is my favorite island of all. And it's hard because they're so close. Mm-hmm. But I think Kauai is my favorite island of all the islands.
It's definitely my favorite. I came here to visit about 5 years ago, like right when COVID started. And I fell in love with this place. It's so beautiful. It's called the Garden Isle.
They call it the Garden Isle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it truly is the Garden Isle, more so than any others. It is beautiful. Mm-hmm. I like the flower.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Plumeria.
gorgeous. You know the worst part about this trip, though, is we have to get on a plane in a few hours and leave this place. I'm not happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling not happy in this moment. I'm moody. I've not had my coffee. We're leaving Kauai. I didn't get to surf.
I know. I'm sorry.
We just needed a few more days. We had the best time. It was so much fun. We did a lot of different things. We got in the water. We swam. Your top came off again. For some reason, the tops just right to the waist. The wave will hit and the top goes.
Waves. My bottoms came off once.
They did.
And you come here, just wear all of the straps and contraptions you can to keep your top up.
I was looking at the beach and all these men were just smiling and happy, and then I realized why. I was like, oh, okay, this is why they're getting slapped by their wives. So yeah, the beaches are beautiful. It's been incredible. We've eaten some poke almost every day. Mm-hmm. The best poke, so good.
Really good poke.
Yeah. We had an adventure yesterday on the Nepali coast.
Yes, we did. We hiked 4 miles along the Nepali coast. And
up a mountain.
Up and down.
And down.
I almost got stung, I don't know, by a centipede. He crawled along my big toe, and I screamed as though he had bit me, but he didn't.
I thought the rescue helicopter was going to have to come in and get, or I was going to carry you an hour back down the mountain.
Yeah, it was
because those things are life-threatening. They're terribly poisonous.
Well,
they
it was
kill folks. You remember the last one we saw? The last centipede we saw was in Uganda by Manchurian Falls. In the guy, when we were there, the guide said, "Don't go near that. It's a killer. It kills people." That one looked just like that one.
It was his brother.
All the way in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the African one, and then there's the Hawaiian one.
But when you're on a hike like this, you want to keep moving. And, well, my hike guide was rinsing off his foot because he had stepped in some mud.
Yeah, we forgot to share an important part about our hike. How equipped and ready we were for it.
This is hilarious.
So everybody's coming in, getting on the shuttle to go get ready for the hike, and they're like
backpacks,
all Columbia and North Face and hiking shoes and boots and all this.
socks.
I'm carrying our Hawaii bag with our lunch in it, like, the kind you just strap over your shoulder and carry it. And we got slippers on. That's what we're wearing.
I had on Tevas
Oh,
that are perfectly fine for hiking.
because she had the back strap. Guys, the Tevas were lifted.
They're
They were
little,
like this
they're a little bit of
tall.
a platform.
Platform.
But this guy, 4 miles, has on flip-flops. Okay?
Hawaii slippers.
Flip-flop.
Slippers.
Flipping and flopping in the back of me, telling me, fussing at me,
Oh,
telling
man.
me, stay away from the edge. I mean, the whole damn hike is an edge.
I am so afraid of heights. I can't handle it. My anxiety is through the roof. I'll still do it, but I'm very, very afraid of heights.
Yes.
And anybody that I love or don't love, if they get by the side of that cliff, I'm not cool. You got to get your ass back.
Yeah, I learned that yesterday. A year and 3 days, I learned that.
Oh,
we
it's
had a
been
great
such a great time. This is definitely our special place. We love it on any of the islands in Hawaii. But I think Kauai is that close favorite for me, and then probably Oahu after that.
Yeah, my favorites are definitely here. And I like the Big Island. And Molokai was really beautiful.
Molokai was so local and just kind of, if all the islands are chill, Molokai was even more
That one
chill.
was fun because we were naked on the beaches quite
We
a bit.
did.
It's
We
illegal
did.
apparently to be naked on Hawaiian beaches, but Chad forced me.
I was like, hey, we only live once. Let's
We got
just
stung by jellyfish.
that was a great story.
It was so much fun. Yeah, we got caught having sex on the beach by a little boy and his
Oh
family.
my goodness,
Oops,
we're
was I not
we're
supposed to
sharing
say
this stuff. Wow.
Oops, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, you may be easily offended. This podcast is not for you. Wow. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about life a little bit. That's true. And on this topic
Turning red.
of living life, on this topic of life, when we were on our way out to Kauai on this trip, I definitely was feeling a little stuck.
Yeah.
And I think that if we name this podcast, we'll probably call it Unstuck. Unstuck. Because I think in our lives, it's easy for us to get stuck in these places of not really operating or walking out our authentic selves or our best selves. It's easy to get unstuck.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's easy to get there when we're just day to day. We live in the Bay Area, constantly going, constantly like we see each other early morning and late night, and it's really easy to get stuck. And then you find yourselves in a place like this, and you're like, wait a minute, what was I feeling all of that? Where was that coming from? But life does that. It lifes us.
It lifes us. I like that. It lifes us. It does. You know, a lot of people listening to out there have these jobs, these 9-to-5 jobs that you're doing. Probably you're very excellent in those jobs. You probably find a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction from doing those jobs, but they're not who you are. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't define you. It's not you. If somebody, and sometimes people even ask you, well, what do you do? And you probably feel at different points like a little shy in sharing, well, I do this, because you're not necessarily always proud of it. And that's my situation. I'm in this season of my life where my work, I'm proud of my work, but it's something that I'm doing so that we can do our nonprofit stuff. It's a season in time where I go into people's homes or I'll go into project sites and I'll build their stairs or I'll build their deck or I'll do all doing the philanthropy around the world. I've learned how to do just about anything with the hammer and saw and drill and all the kind of thing. I can build things or fix things. So now, so that we can go to Uganda or go to Mexico and do life on our own schedule, one of the things that I do is this handyman work. And there's a part of me that's satisfied and fulfilled by it, but there's a big part of me that isn't.
Yeah.
Because there's these aspirations and dreams and books to be written and podcasts to be done and people to speak to and places to go. And that's what I feel bubbling up inside of me.
It's so easy to get caught up. And maybe, I think it's for all of us. I don't think it's gender related either. I think all of us get caught up in who we are and what is it that we do as it applies to life and like how
it defines us.
Right. And it doesn't, like you just said, because we all have our gifts, and even in the process of building some stairs or building a deck, you come home and you're telling me not about that work, but you're telling me about these people. Oh, you got to meet these people. And I'm like, weren't you supposed to be over there building a deck? Sounds like you were over there doing relationship building, not building decks. But because that is definitely your gift, and your wheelhouse, I think, is people. So that part makes it a little bit difficult too when people ask, what is it that you do or what have you been doing? But, hey, mind your business. Mind your business. We got stuff we're doing and we're building, and none of this can happen. Mexico, Uganda, none of these things can happen without the work that both of us do. Banging a sewing machine is hard work. Mm-hmm. My hip is almost 50. This one over here is 25. But this one, oh shit.
That one's almost 50.
Yeah. So I think all of us can get very stuck in the work that we do and unhappy. It doesn't bring us a lot of joy sometimes to just be grinding.
So I have a question for you. As men, we find our personal identity in the work that we do. Mm-hmm. It says a lot about who we are, but there's an identity that's attached to our work.
Right.
Do women do that too?
I think so. I think we have tried to get away from that because for a long time, like being a stay-at-home mother, which I did in a season of my life, was not like a job. But that's the hardest job there is. Staying home and raising children is harder than driving someplace, punching in and leaving. So I think that for men, it may be a different process that they go through. But I think for women, it's the same. We all want to be seen. We all want to feel important, be important in our daily lives. And being stuck doesn't serve us. Mm-hmm. But how do we get unstuck?
Yeah, and there's ways to actually get unstuck. And we were talking about these things and sharing with each other about, I was sharing with you on the way out here how I've been feeling about life and feeling so stuck. But you can choose to stay in that place, or you can choose to find your way out of it and get unstuck. Mm-hmm. And that's the choice that I made. I'm going to get unstuck from an inside place. That's one of the things that I love about Buddhism is this understanding that your inner life is different from your outer life. you can experience all these things on the outside. Storms can be raging around you.
Chaotic, yeah.
Chaos can be, you can have takers and givers alike around you, but your inner self can be at peace and can be stable and strong. Despite, I think about Nelson Mandela in a prison, and how does someone like that in South Africa for so many years, how do they maintain stability and beauty inside when what's outside of them is not beautiful?
And literally stuck.
Nothing
in
he could
prison.
do about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So in our lives, we do have these choices for the most part. We can get unstuck, and there are ways to do it. And I think that one of the most important ways is it is critical that you get away.
Yeah.
You get away, take a trip, go someplace quiet. This trip has brought me clarity. It's brought me peace. I feel no stress. I feel I have a plan going home with. I feel so good, but I had to extract myself from my crazy in order to find that for me. Take a trip.
And not everyone can take a trip. But even like where we live in the Bay Area, we are surrounded by beauty. We are surrounded by beauty. It doesn't have to be that you get on a plane and go someplace. You can take a drive for the day. You can, a lot of, like, we have a really beautiful backyard. Don't come to my backyard, but,
The trip can be the backyard.
yeah, that to just get away and to be able to journal, to combat what's happening on the inside, because a lot of it is our mind, right? And that leads to anxiety. It leads to depression. It leads to just an unfulfilled life. And so if you are able to just take the time to just sit with yourself and reacclimate and just get right, I think is such a wonderful thing. And that's one of the things I think I'm taking away from this, is that we don't have to get on a plane to do this. We can take some time at home more often for ourselves, either separately or together. And I just encourage people to do that, because it's so easy to get stuck and then go down that path. And we know so many people who deal with mental health because they were stuck. And then it has evolved into something else. So.
What are you going home with?
Just that. I want to be able to take the time where we are, because I've never even been to Marin Headlands.
What's
it's
that?
right there. Marin Headlands is near Muir Woods in the Bay Area. It's not that far from our house. We live near Napa. There's so many beautiful places to go where we live that we don't have to get on a plane. I mean, although
We could go camping in the redwoods in a tent. That'd be cool. I'll make some food over a fire.
no,
We'll have
that's where we
redwoods all around us,
You
like
had
a little
me
stream.
but when you
trickling.
said you would be cooking something, no, done. I think our backyard would be just fine. We can camp out back there. It's big enough. I can cook inside, bring it outside. We can sleep outside if you'd like. Probably not, but maybe.
Okay. That sounds
But we
good.
do live in a really beautiful
Yeah,
place.
and everybody
I mean,
lives in these beautiful places
places,
that
yeah.
are even listening to this podcast. You're
Yeah.
all you live in. There's beauty around you. Find it,
Yeah.
even if it's escaping in your living room
Yeah.
and making sure it's quiet and escaping. Yeah, finding a place of peace.
What were your takeaways from this? I knew you were having a really difficult time before we left. Just a lot with work and
Yeah, and feeling crowded. I think I was feeling crowded by life. A lot of projects going on at work, but a lot of dreams inside of me, and the disconnect between the two. And then any little thing, because of that, any little thing was annoying me. And I was struggling with the kids. I was struggling with the dog. I was struggling with the guy who comes to do this. All the little things just kind of were ballooning for me and being bigger than what they actually were.
Yeah.
So coming here, I got time in the mornings to get by myself, journal, pray, think, read. And I journaled a lot about feeling stuck, unpacked it, and then I came up with 6 things. I'm going to read them to you.
Oh.
These are 6 things that I wrote about on how to get unstuck. So I won't elaborate on each one, but I'll just read them point by point. The first thing that I wrote is, have you learned what it was there to teach you when you were stuck? It's so important to understand how you got there in the first place, how you got stuck in the first place, and have you learned what it was there to teach you? Then the second thing I wrote was, take a trip and quiet yourself. The importance of extracting ourselves from the dynamic that's swirling around us. I think it's important.
You going on a trip?
Baby, you are my trip.
Oh.
Let's go.
We got to get some more beach time.
Number 3 is create a plan. Create a plan. In the importance of, you're going to get stuck again if you don't take the time to create the way to not go back there again.
Yeah.
So 3rd was create a plan. 4th that I wrote is daily discipline to your plan. 5, share your story as you go. Be that bright light. Take others with you. In 6, the new you. Walk in it. Be it. Don't go back. We want to continually elevate ourselves. We don't want to stay where we were before. And if we are growing, truly growing, then let's get to that new place and stay there.
Yeah.
Walk in it. Be it. Don't go back.
Yeah. You are so good about that. You shine bright wherever we go. I mean, I have a story that I'm going to share. So I'm friendly, but Chad likes to talk to everybody. I don't like to talk to everybody because I don't know those people. So I don't like to say hi to people. He does. So this guy comes up to us. We're having coffee. I don't know why I'm whispering like he's around. But this guy, his name's Forrest. Yeah, we know his name. Comes up to us, and he's just talking. And I'm like, I'm sitting there.
That water's free.
Yeah, telling us the water's free, the coffee's good, the food's good, this, that. Oh, where are you folks from? And Chad just gets into a full-ass conversation with this man. And they're, pumping fists and shaking hands. And I'm just like, I want to be able to do that when I get big. I want to be just like you, baby. He's so good at this. We go to the beach. There's a man out there with his little bucket, little Japanese man. He's out there picking up trash at the beach. He's been doing this for like 22 years or something, he said. And again, I have photos. I took a photo of all of these encounters that Chad had because I so admire that. You do shine bright, and you bring folks in. You see everyone. You see everything. And I just, even on our hike yesterday, everyone we passed, he said hi to. And I'm breathing hard and like, come on, let's go. And he's, hey, how you doing? How's it going? How many more minutes do we have? And it's just such a refreshing to be able to be in this.
Thank you, baby.
It's so true. I say that too. Like, oh man, you're always talking to people, but I really do admire that.
Well, it's so important that we are our authentic selves, and that we aren't holding back. One of those little things that you do that I love, when we first started dating, you were calling people by their name on their name tag. We would buy something at the register, whatever, they got their name tag, and you would call them by their name and ask them, how is your day going? And a lot of times people ask that question but don't mean it, and you meant it and you cared. And when you called that person by their name, I was like, man, I do that too. I call them by their name tag. And that was one of those things that I so appreciated about you, because just using someone's name, it's so important that we shine our light bright. Now, we can stand in that line and choose to not be our authentic self and choose to kind of make ourselves small, or we can make ourselves big and just go for it and be us. And I think that's so important. And we've got to do that in life as well. We can't get stuck and stay there. There are those seasons where we are stuck.
Yeah.
But it's so important that we take the time to get unstuck and learn from what it was to be stuck. How did we get there?
Yeah.
And what did it teach us? And move on from there.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah, so good. Unstuck.
Don't stay there.
Hey, you are my trip.
Oh.
You are.
We better get off this podcast. We got about an hour before we got to check out of here.
It's okay. I'm just going to close this thing out.
Have a great day.
Yeah, so good. I loved taking this trip with you. It was so much fun. It's been a year.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby. Give me a kiss. So good.
The past of hours. No matter what I say, you got the best outcome. No matter what I say, you got the right anatomy. You got the right anatomy. I found a way to lose the grasp of all my powers. I found a way to lose you in the past of hours. No matter what I say, you got the best outcome. No matter what I say, you got the right anatomy.